One of the Republican candidates hoping to be Kentucky's next U.S. Senator is in the mountains. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Steve Hensley. First at 4, Bowling Green Republican Rand Paul made a stop in Laurel County this afternoon. WKYT's Mackenzie Bates talked to Paul and has more on why he's here in eastern Kentucky.
U.S. Senate Republican candidate Rand Paul says he was in the mountains to talk about a wide variety of issues, but one issue in particular.
Talking about the health care reform and talking about how we think there needs to be another alternative, maybe an alternative that involves allowing the free market to work and not more government options.
Rand was in London talking to supporters. He's also making stops in Harlan and Hazard. More than 30 supporters came to the Shiloh Roadhouse in London to hear Rand Paul speak. Now, I talked to a few of them, and they say he's the best choice to lead the Republican Party in the U.S. Senate race in Kentucky.
I really feel that he represents the people as a whole. I think he has our interests, unlike a lot of other politicians.
It's really nice to have somebody out, trying to get out to people, communicate with people, talk about issues that really we need to deal with as a state and a nation.
Musgrave says if Paul is elected to the U.S. Senate, he could help bring the government back in check.
The federal government is out of check. There is nobody to oversee it and make sure they're being honest and be accountable except for the Congress and the Senate. And if the Congress and Senate doesn't do that, there's nobody to do it.
Paul says he is not a politician, which makes him the right candidate over Secretary of State Trey Grayson and Bill Johnson.
I'm a physician. I think people are ready for an outsider, not someone who's part of the system.
Paul says he can work on both sides of the aisle if elected. He says it's not the party, it's the issue.
If balanced budgets are good, we vote for balanced budgets. If lower taxes are good, we vote for lower taxes, whether the Republicans or the Democrats support them.
Paul will be making several more trips to the mountains in the coming months. In Laurel County, Mackenzie Bates, WKYT Mountain News.
Of course, Rand Paul